The bed of a pickup truck was fully immersed in flames at 1160 Brook Street on Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. The blaze was quickly extinguished within seconds of the arrival of the North Bay Fire Department. No one was injured in this accident and no cause has been determined for the fire. Just 5 days ago, the Festive Ride program was kicked off by law enforcement and organizations like Mothers Against Drunk Driving. 5 days later, well over a dozen impaired charges have been laid in the Northeast region. The North Bay Youth Volleyball Club U15 Lakers competed in their first Ontario Volleyball Association tournament of the season in Orillia on November 17th, claiming a bronze medal. Hello, my name is Kyle Mywart and I am currently in my third and final year of the journalism program at Canadore College. Throughout my time at Canadore, I have had the opportunity to develop and hone my writing skills for the world of news. As well, I've been able to take on my own assignments and produce stories for the weekly Canadore Newsnet production. This first story I'm about to show you was shot in September when the Ontario Northland passenger train made its final run.
Last Friday marked a dark day for residents of Northern Ontario. The Ontario Northlander train made its final trip, marking the end of over a century of rail travel to the north. The announcement was made on March 23rd that the Northlander would be discontinued, and ever since, residents have been verbally protesting as well as displaying signs showing their opposition. As Conservative MP Jay Aspin says, it's a day that will not be taken lightly or soon forgotten.
This is a day to get Northerners and engaged in not standing down and standing up for Northern Ontario. We need some bigger picture thinking here. This is not only Ontario Northland at stake, this is the economy of Northern Ontario.
Many other prominent political figures were on hand to show their displeasure with the government's decision to discontinue service. North Bay Mayor Al MacDonald was impressed with the overwhelming support of local residents and says that this issue will arise again and it will be a pressing political topic.
That we need to make this an election issue in the next provincial election. I can tell you as a city, we're going to make sure that this is an election issue so that we can bring this service back. We can put this train back on its tracks once that election happens.
With the last passenger train having pulled away, Northern Ontario residents will continue to protest in hopes of one day seeing their beloved train return. For Canadore Newsnet, I'm Kyle Mywart.
The next story I'm about to show you was a project that I worked on with two students from the television broadcasting program. We made a trip to Sudbury to watch the Brampton Battalion play after the announcement had been made that the team could potentially move to North Bay.
Hockey fans flocked to the Sudbury Arena on Wednesday night, but not all of them were chanting "Go Wolves." The visiting Brampton Battalion saw a strong fan turnout as North Bay hockey fans made the trip to Sudbury to cheer on the team that may soon be theirs. The announcement was recently made that the battalion would be moving to North Bay if enough community support was shown. Responsible for selling 2,000 season tickets on a 3-year commitment, North Bay blew spectators out of the water when they reached that milestone in less than a week. Canadore College President George Burton made the trip to Sudbury with nearly 300 fans to watch the battalion play, and he says that having local fans on hand was key to showing the city's support for the move.
Fantastic. It brings an energy in the stands in our section, as you can tell, looking to bring that same energy into the city at every home game. And we see the season ticket base just growing over the next few weeks. And look, North Bay is a hockey town. It can support hockey at several levels. There's just one more level of entertainment that we'll have in the city. We think it's a win-win for everybody.
The fans who were there to witness the battalion triumph over the Wolves were electric, shouting their support throughout all 3 periods. With a final score of 4-2 for the battalion, head coach Stan Butler said his players were nervous initially, but felt comfortable with the support from fans as the game wore on.
Well, I mean, we're really excited about it. I mean, the city's embraced us already. You can see that tonight, and I think that's very important in junior hockey community. And it's a new area and stuff like that, but it'd just be a new experience for the same group of guys.
Triumphing over the Sudbury Wolves with a score of 4-2, tonight marked not only a victory for the Brampton Battalion, but also for North Bay fans who one day soon will call this team their own. For Canadore Newsnet, I'm Kyle Mywart.
As part of our weekly newscast for our program, we were responsible to fill various roles to ensure a smooth production. For this next clip, I had the role of weatherman.
Kyle Myward is outside in this beautiful weather and has the current conditions. Let's go outside and see how gorgeous it is out there. Kyle?
Thanks, Sadia. It's a beautiful day outside right now. It's a little bit cloudy, but that doesn't mean it's not a warm one. Let's take a look at what to expect tonight and tomorrow. Tonight, expect some light rain. It's going to dip down to about 7 degrees. Tomorrow, expect some variable cloudiness. There's a 30% chance of rain, so you can probably leave that rain jacket at home, and we have a warm high of 14 degrees. So we're experiencing some above average temperatures for this time of year, so it's a great chance to get outside and enjoy those few fall colors that are still hanging on to those trees. Back to you, Sadia.
Now it's time to take a look at the local and national weather forecast with Kyle Mywart. The weather is beautiful outside today. Is there any chance of us keeping the sun for Canador's Reading Week?
Thanks, Sadia. It sure is a nice day out there. Things are looking good for the next week. There's going to be a little bit of clouds, a little bit of rain, but nothing too crazy, and there'll be some great weather to get outside and enjoy. Let's take a look at your national forecast. Starting out on the west coast in Vancouver, right now they're sitting at a warm 11 degrees, which is about seasonal, which carries off pretty much across the whole country. Moving to Edmonton, they were chilly this morning, 0 degrees, but they're getting plenty of sunshine. Again, seasonal for this time of year. In Regina, one of the cooler spots of the nation today, 4 degrees, plenty of sunshine, but it's going to be overcast in the afternoon. Moving out to the east, Toronto today was our warm spot of the country, coming in at a balmy 15 degrees. And on the east coast, St. John's, Halifax, the Newfoundland area, they're experiencing some high winds and cooler temperatures, about 9 or 10 degrees, and that's as Tropical Storm Raphael moves through. Let's take a look at your North Bay extended forecast. This afternoon, the clouds are going to hang around. It's going to be 19 degrees and a windy one, so make sure you bring out the windbreaker. Tomorrow, nothing but sunshine and a balmy 16 degrees. Get outside and enjoy some of those fall colors while you still can. Moving into the weekend, Saturday, there's going to be plenty of rain. It's going to be cool, about 12 degrees, and that will continue over to Sunday. The skies are going to clear up a little bit with scattered showers throughout the day. And finally, on Monday, the sun will be back. Get outside and enjoy it. It's going to be 13 degrees. Back to you, Sadia.